up, Chi? You're drawing some Sans Oz, and I'm done with the Last Breath Phase 2. Time for Phase 3. Oh, I'm not sure what that is, Chi. What are you talking about? I am not in the know. What's up, Chi? Gotta read some other stuff. There we go. Yeah, okay. So what is sand sauce? I'm unfamiliar, Chi. Let me know. Os, alternate universe? Okay. Santos. Okay. Let me look that up. Okay, so it's like anime characters. I see. Cool, cool. Oh, that's fun. Oh, look at these little guys. That's cool. That's really cool. Are you an artist? Sans is a hit from a game from 2016 from Undertale. Okay. I have not played. I have not played the game. Sounds cool. Yeah, man. I cannot draw at all. I've never taken the time to like really learn. I did some art stuff, in school, but um, I can paint a house or a set, but like drawing human figures, I just haven't learned the skills to do that yet. All right. You like to draw? Cool. Yeah, man. Did you like? Do you do it freehand? Did you learn how to do it from a book? Let me see how. Sans is a skeleton. Okay. So it's a little easier, maybe, to draw, I guess. You don't have to. You don't have to get all the details of the face and and hands and stuff. You just have to be able to draw bones, I suppose. Oh, that's really cool. I used to like to doodle um, in school and try to draw comic book figures, but I just could not do it. But yeah, man, keep it up. Sounds like fun. Man, I hurt my back this morning somehow. I was just like, I saw my closet and it was a mess. And I was like, I'm gonna tackle that today. I'm gonna get all of that stuff out of there, and I'm gonna clean it up and throw a bunch of stuff away. Found some clothes to donate, and then freaking like like somewhere along the way, I just tweaked my lower back, and it's just been bugging me all day. It's super annoying. When you're old like me, Chi, you might have to see a chiropractor. Because your back is not going to be the same. Just take care of it. Take care of it. Don't do dumb things like I did when I was younger. Take care of your back. They have these places out here called The Joint. I don't know if it's everywhere, but in California it's all over the place. You can go in, like, no appointment and get looked at. So I'm gonna go do that tomorrow. Hopefully they can pop me back into some semblance of a human being. Today I was just walking around like the oldest man. Felt like I needed a crutch or a walker or something. All I did was move stuff out of my closet. Man, just a little thing. Like when you sleep weird. Like I didn't do anything. I just slept. Now my back hurt. I made my 5-star Sorcerer Supreme to rank 2. Nice. Cool. Congratulations. That's a huge step up. Great 5-star. Especially for your first 5-star. What's your tier 4 class catalyst situation look like? I know your account is still pretty young. I'm not sure how readily available they are to you just yet. I'm sure you want to put her to rank 3, but that's probably standing in your way. Whoop. I looked up to chat and I got freaking splattered by her. Lol. Yeah. I bought a car. Over the weekend. It's exciting. It's a used car. But it's new to me. Falstaff, my fellow friend! Hello, Aaron C., my also fellow friend! How are you? You're stacked on basics, but not really the others? Yeah, that's how it is at the beginning. I didn't get tier 4 class catalyst forever, man. Takes a while. Aaron C., bro, how are you, man? Good to see you in here, as always. Let me see here. Congrats, Aaron C. I made you a mod. Welcome to modhood. I hope you can handle the authority I've entrusted you with. Got your first 6-star champ. Nice. Congrats, Aaron C. Who'd you get? By the smiley face, hopefully it's somebody good. It's nice to see those six stars up in your roster. Yeah. Feels good. Check out my profile, S82A. It's better if you find out that way. Okay. Check that out. One sec. Miles slowly killed this Captain Marvel. There you go, Miles. You almost got her. Oh, no. Special couldn't do it. There we go. Your name is Blue now. Thank you. That means a lot. You got it, man. You deserve it, sir. It's a lot of responsibility. You got to keep an eye on these fools out here. You got to make sure everybody's acting right. Glad to be here. What's up, buddy? Oh, late BG raid. All right. Welcome. Yeah, I was just kind of chilling, watching the stream, and decided a perfect time to jump on. I'd like to make this a little more regular. I had some computer issues last week towards the end of the week, and I just had a really busy weekend buying the car and stuff, and so I wasn't able to stream as much as I wanted to, but things have opened up for me now, so I'm very happy, very happy. All right, so what am I looking for here? You got a gold pool? What? Out of the gold crystals? Oh, that's nuts. That's awesome. Congratulations. Look at this guy. Hashtag devilishly handsome. 1000% awesome. Sweet unique hashtags. What synergies does he have? Plus 8%. Okay. Alright. Hey, you got it out of the freaking gold pool crystals, so that's great. You have the best stream time because I get off work later at night and I can most of the time make it. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, this is sort of where I'd like to make a home. This or even, later sometimes. Don't want to step on anybody else's toes. You know what? I think I have some of those. Let's see here. We got a bunch of gold pool. Yeah, I have 25 gold pool crystals. We'll spin those out at the end of the stream. See if I can get as lucky as you, Aaron C. Congrats, man. That's a super low chance. I'm not going to lie, I haven't taken him anywhere at all since I pulled him. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I mean, he's, brand new, and, unless you pulled him before the level up, but, he's not like an emergency rank up that you need just yet. It's going to take a lot of gold and a lot of ISO, even just to get him to rank 2. Or at least 135, 25, what is it for the first one? Still a lot of gold. A lot of gold. Just going to finish this quest off here real quick. Then we'll jump back in the arena. Don't spin. That's how you don't get gold. Okay, so I'll just pop them. We'll do a 2.5 pop then. remind me, because I might forget by the time the stream ends. Might be like, alright, time to go. Derp, 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 derp. He's at level 125. His prestige smoked all my max 4-star champs. Yeah, well, that'll happen. When you rank him up to 125, he probably will be your top profile picture. Oh, I got a little bit more. Might as well use the energy while I'm here. I bet that was a cool moment. You're like, whoa! They're just kind of trophy champs, but it feels cool. And you're like, yeah, when you pull like that Punisher, and you're like, wow, this is awesome. I got like a 4-star Punisher out of the old arena crystals before the increased drop rates in the new ones, and I was like, whoa, the unicorn! I always tried to get that freaking, that 5-star Unstoppable Colossus. I bought those crystals all the time. Never did. I never, like I wonder what the rates on that must be super, super low. I just sort of stopped buying them and saving up loyalty. I think I did buy him, but I've never awakened him. Just didn't feel like spending it all again. Maybe one day. I don't really have use for loyalty anymore. So maybe I'll spend. Did his armor up stop? Oh yeah, it did. Well, that's fine. Why did her Indestructible go off? Man, I don't know if that's bugs or if that was some ability accuracy something, but I don't understand why the Indestructible would show up so late like that. Yeah, just watching the playback, she's going down. I dodge back. I guess it was on the uppercut. Okay. The heavy attack. I don't know. James Connor just stopped by to say hello. Well, thank you, James Connor. Hello. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. We're just chilling out here, doing a little bit of questing and jump back in the arena. I was very shocked to see him. I didn't even know he was in those crystals. Always good to get, like, thanks, Kabam. It's always nice to get a free 6-star. Like, doing the arena, I was, the doubloon arena and how much they gave you for free, I was shocked how many 6-stars you could buy for just a little bit of time spent. If you wanted to, you could buy a featured this month. Or you could just get, 1.5 basics, like, just off of the free stuff. So that was cool. I didn't spend anything. But still, and I didn't get any new champs. I just got 2 dukes, but 1 storm, 1 domino, so 1 good, 1 bad. Not too shabby. Just the right amount of shab. The appropriate amount of shab. And I pulled Tigra just a few days ago before that too, so I gotta rank her up soon. She's a good candidate for okay, so what is happening? Why am I not? Is this are they eating my buffs? Am I not, I just probably didn't read the note. Yeah, buffet. But why did she get? What don't I know here? Let me see. It's 3 energy charges. nice. Huh. Yeah, that was for 12 seconds after forcing cooldown, struck by a special attack. Huh. Charges for 1 second. Did you spend any during the spring cleaning event? Glad to be here. Liked thumbs up. Off to bed. Good night. Good night. Glad to be here. Thank you so much. Appreciate the like. Appreciate you stopping in. No, I didn't spend any hard-earned cash. Yeah, that was strange. I don't understand why her indestructible came on during that. After the buffet ate the buffs. I wonder what happened there. I wonder if that's just another bug. A lot of bugs going on in the game, man. A lot of bugs. The persistent charge bug is the one that bugs me the most because I have champs. A lot of the really good champs are persistent charge champs. I considered it though. I considered it. I laid in my bed and I stared up at my phone and I was like, maybe just a little bit of spending. And once I started talking to myself into it, I just turned the phone off and went to sleep. I was like, no, this event will be over tomorrow and you'll be fine. It was very tempting though. Those Nexus were not too expensive, and they seemed they could do a lot for you. I pulled Captain America, Infinity War. I pulled Magneto, Human Torch, and Aegon, all in the same day out of Nexuses when I did the Black Friday deals last year. It's like this. It was a really great haul. Just like sometimes when you spend and you don't get the champ you want or any good champs at all, you feel pretty bitter about it afterwards. But that day I was smiling ear to ear. Wailed out a bit. Safe to say I won't be drinking for a bit after I finish up my stash. Or I can just live on the streets. It's not that bad, right? Well, you gotta... See, here's the thing about the streets. They don't tell you. You gotta charge your phone on the streets. And so... you're not gonna get to play the game much out there on those streets. Alright, that's good. We sufficiently dropped our energy. Accelerate, Kun. Hey, False Dude, how's it going? Going pretty well, man. Aside from tweaking my back this morning, which has been annoying me all day, I'm doing pretty good. I gotta go into the chiropractor tomorrow to get it checked out, and maybe they'll give me a little poppy pop. Cause it, like I was just cleaning out I had a bunch of crap in my closet I just needed to get rid of. Pulled some clothes out to donate and whatnot. And man, something I did, I twisted or pulled something off the top shelf, and just my lower back was like, nope. We're gonna hurt all day now. So I'm like, like walking around my apartment with like hobbling around. Damn, all that for a couple of Odins. Yeah. It was a really like surprising bout of pulls. It just kept getting better and better. And like it was always on like the third one. Like when the next popped up, it was always like Crab Chap, and then, you know, Red Mags, Crab Chap, Human Torch. It's like, oh, yay! This could have been so bad. I always try to save up for like a bit for myself around that time of year, because I know I want it. It's fun to get all the goodies. And this event I didn't see coming, so I was like, oh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna. I didn't put this in my budget. I just bought a car. Little Honda Civic to get me around. Stick shift, which I'm excited about. It's great gas mileage. Transmission is real clean. It shifts like a video game. It's a bit of an older car too, so I was pretty happy with all of that. And the engine's great. I'm gonna have to replace the catalytic converter, which will be expensive, but the car was very cheap, so I knew I was gonna throw a little bit of extra money at making some repairs, but I got to cut down the price a little bit because of the catalytic converter. So that was nice, saved me a little bit of cash. My polls from spring cleaning event were OG Spidey, Karnak, MODOK, Darkhawk, Black Panther Civil War, and Juggernaut. Ay, man. Ooh. That's painful. That's painful. Darkhawk's not bad, but he needs to be awakened. MODOK is pretty cool. He's got a lot of utility. He can do a lot of stuff, but OG Spidey, Karnak, Black Panther Civil War, Jugs. Oh, man. That's rough. That's rough. But hey, at least you got that gold pool. At least they helped me get Omega Red easier from the arena. I don't know. I was bummed out from the event. Yeah, that sounds like a bummer. All around, I can feel that, like those openings. Was that 6 stars or 5 stars? Either way, it's kind of like, no. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem with the gamble, man. I just when you spend that much and you get OG Spidey and Black Panther Civil War and freaking Jugs, it's like, ugh. You just start to question your life choices. Yeah, well, if they do help you get a Mega from the arena, then it's, you know, at least there's a silver lining to that that hailstorm of thundercloud you got there. 5 star. I'm uncollected. They don't like us enough for that. Okay, I got you. Still. It hurts. Like if you're not gonna give me like 6 stars, at least give me good 5 stars on these deals. I'm spending, man. I'm spending. Help me, Kabam. But yeah, man. I'm sorry. Rip your luck on that one. But it sounds like they were all new champs, so like you said, they're going to help you in the arena. Darkhawk's not bad. Robot, double immunities. And MODOK's got a lot of fun stuff he can do. And MODOK will be good for defense. Not sure what tier you guys are in, but I mean, he still gets used in. He gets used in every tier of war, so he's a useful champ to have for your account for a long time. Somebody was asking me in my comments earlier about about all the balloons and what was gonna happen to them, and I was like, well, sometimes Kabam turns them into gold, sometimes they just sit in your inventory for a while, and sometimes they just go away. Luckily, this time they turned into gold, but I just advised him, like, spend as much as you can while the event is up, because that's that's what they're there for. Also, those 5 stars came with a bunch of tier 2 alpha. Not like I'm going to use it on any of them, though. Right. Yeah. There are definitely better champs for your tier 2 alphas. Yeah, I got the 6-star stuff that was bundled with all the tier 1 alphas. So I'm gonna be doing some, like, there's a bunch of champs I wanted to take up from like rank 1 and rank 2 to rank 3, but like it was hard to justify spending on all the tier 1 alphas. I want to try to get all my 5 stars to at least rank 3. So I'll probably do that for a couple. So I think it was like I got like 25 tier 1 alphas out of it. I was trying to do this one-handed like BG does, but I just can't. I end up getting just like owned by these guys. Just gonna have to practice that more off camera, I guess, so I can just look at chat more. Who were you gonna use your T2 alpha on, Aaron? You got plans for it? How many did they come with in those bundles? You're not like stuck with any in Overflow, are you? I have a buttload of tier 1 alpha in the Overflow right now. Gonna make my way through. Most definitely. Oh no. At some point this week I'm gonna do some event quest live streaming some Cavalier. I should be able to pull another 6-star after that, so. Tigra easy. Yeah. Yep. She's fun. She's powerful. I love the charging heavy and not getting hit by specials. That mechanic is very fun. It feels very dangerous and exciting every time you do it. You're like, am I really going to get away with this? I feel like I'm doing something naughty. That's right, I pulled the old Elsa. I wonder if this team will get me killed here. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Make it through with all these non-ranked up champs. Oh, yeah, this will be fine. Red Skull. Pff. Red Skull. You silly Nazi. Not overflowing yet. I do have a bunch of T4 CC and overflow. I didn't know they were going to force me to pick right then and there. And then, so I just got a bunch of mutant XP. Alright, yeah. Can't go wrong there if you're looking for Tigra, and then mutant will... Mutant is always going to come in handy. There's so many good champs, obviously. That's cool. And, you know, you can rank up that... if you want to take up that Deadpool to rank 2 and you have the T5. Don't do that. I'm kidding, of course. Might rank for Tigra next level up, but I don't have Mystic ISO at all. Alright. Do you have a lot of 4-star shards saved up? Maybe you can open during the dual class. Better shot at getting that ISO. It's kind of what I do. I like I'll buy the 2,000 5-star shards out of the Summoner Sigil, but then I'll keep a lot of them just for rank up purposes later, like attempting to get the right ISO. Doesn't always work. Sometimes the game is like, oh, I can see you want this right now. Here's the complete opposite of on every pull. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes it's more forgiving. Sometimes it's more forgiving. No, he uses all my ISO just to get 2 levels. Yeah, I know, man. It's a lot of gold, a lot of ISO, and it doesn't give you a lot of level up points either. So. It's crazy how much gold and ISO you spend on ranking up those 6 stars. Then your level up thing will move just a teensy little bit. And you're like, oh my god. My roster is very small, so every 4-star I get are new. Okay, but for some reason I keep getting She-Hulk dupes. But I'm not complaining. She's my #1 champ right now. Hey, she's a great champ to keep getting dupes. Back before 12.0, when Doctor Strange was like one of the most powerful champs in the game. Everybody took him to AQ. It was just such great damage and healing. And he could tank, you know, as his rotation went through. They changed him, and he sucks now. But back then, man, he was great, and I just kept on pulling him, kept ranking him up. Like, it was great. I couldn't get Scarlet Witch, and I couldn't dupe my Thor to save my life, but I could get Doctor Strange's all day. He was my jam back then. The healing is so good for AQ. People used to put him on like power gain node in war, and so like his automatic power gain would just like if you didn't have a magic back then, I was like, okay, I need someone who can tank special 3s, I guess, or get really good at evading that special 2 and baiting it. I haven't even really seen any gold pool like gameplay. I don't have them, so I don't really I don't really know what he's really like. Does he do all the bleeds like the other Deadpools, or? He's gonna be useful for your account simply because of how high his PI is, and his attack is just gonna be so much bigger than a lot of your other options. So it's just once you get him up there, he's gonna go on a lot of your teams. So I think he has that synergy with Nick Fury. Right after 12.0 happened, I pulled Doctor Strange and started getting a bunch of dupes for him. Right after? Oh gosh. He was actually my first Mag-Sig champ, yep. Did you take a break, Aaron C., or did you just start a new account? Or you just play real casual? Gold Pool is just X Pool, but with taunt, and instead of power gain, it's a big single regen. Okay. So he's kind of a combination of Red Deadpool and Deadpool X-Force. Yeah, put me in your mouth. I'm gonna taskmaster your tongue. That was gross, Mephisto. Gross. I'm covered in devil saliva. That's gonna smell. It's gonna leave a stain. It's gross. It's gross. Master Loogie. Champion trying to headbutt me. Champion is he's goofy looking, man. He's a goofy looking dude. Torso, spindly legs. Look at Mr. Potato Head is champion. Freaking champion. I quit around the end of 2018. When I came back, I didn't know where to begin with all the new content. Also, I was terrible at the game. Everything I hopped in, I got killed. Yeah, I feel you. Once you coming back after a while, you're like, I don't know how to. Like, I could see that. I remember my buddy, he'd been playing when I did, like, he started when I did, and he'd never figured out how to parry or evade or what masteries were or anything like that. And so, like, I'm like trying to explain to him at this bar one night, and he's just like looking at me like, I don't understand how this game is a lot more complicated than I thought. I thought I was just gonna be punching and tapping. I was like, yeah, no, there's a lot, man. There's a lot to it. I made a new account to get back in the hang of things, but I enjoyed it so much I decided this will be my new main account. Cool. Yeah, if you're having fun, like Brian's freaking new account challenges look so much fun. Like so much fun. Like just, to go back through all that early content and have it be fresh and challenging with a new account, it just seems like a lot of like, he's just having a blast. especially like knowing what you're doing now when you go back through those fights, like knowing how to fight some of the nodes that were a pain to you when you first encountered them. See how far you can push yourself. It's just a cool thing that he's done, and I like it a lot. Just the way that, I mean, new account challenges aren't like a new thing. I just think Brian's way of doing it is really fun. Maybe someday we'll try something like that. See if people enjoy it. Brian's also a very skilled player, even though he'll tell you otherwise. I've been thinking about, because I did like get to play around a little bit on my brother's account when he was just kind of, he wasn't playing the game anymore, and I just wanted to see what it was like where his account was at. And it was fun fighting through a few of those things. Let's go back and try that stuff. Oh, I didn't know what I was getting into. All these new buff champs got me off guard. I know, right? Come back to the game after a while and you're like, hold on, why does everybody have a ranked up Colossus? This doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this buff 3 champs a month thing or whatever system they got going. It's great when you have like it just feels good when that crappy champ is suddenly good. I had pulled so many Falcons. And so when he got that buff, I was like, oh, well, I'm just going to take this dude to rank 5. This buff is awesome. Daredevil Netflix got me stuck for a while. Oh, in the EQ? It took me a while to get used to its timings. I'm like, man, this is a lot of punches. Like, one of them's like 7 punches, and the other one's like 3 if there's like a jump. I kept getting nailed, but I was like, okay, surely this combo is over now. And I would dash in and get smacked in the face. Same with Tigra sometimes. I'm like, when does this combo end? This combo is like a full shift at work. It takes so long. Oh well. Back in Mephisto's mouth. That's where he likes me. He likes putting me in his mouth, swishing me around. You freak, Mephisto. You freak. Freaky, Mephisto. With your whips and your chains and your oral fixation. You know, I'm not gonna yuck your yum, Mephisto, but you don't have my permission to put me in your mouth. Take that dirty, pointy-toothed mouth. Go back to hell, man. I don't want you here. I won't be in your mouth. Consent, Mephisto. Consent. Watched Mortal Kombat last night. That was fun. It's such a weird, like, it feels like some people are in different movies. Like, Kung Lao is just obnoxiously weird. Like, all of his lines are like, when the camera moves weird on him. Like, it feels like Kung Lao is in a different movie. And there's some fun scenes, you know, where they're doing, like, you know, they have character stuff with, and especially Kano. Kano gets the real meat of the character fun stuff. He's really they let him off the chain. You can tell he's a comedy improv actor. And then they would just go through and do things like they gave Liu Kang all the exposition. They show up to that dojo and he's like, "Come this way. Here is the plot of the movie. This is my cousin. He's here as well. He's obnoxious." But all the killing thing, all the fatalities are really fun. I'm so bad at the game now. If I told you I used to lead a master level alliance, you wouldn't believe me. No, I get it. When things change like that, you step away, you put it down. I believe it. I believe it. It's like anything else. You put it down for a while, and it gets rusty. And if you just like played the piano a bunch, and then you stopped doing it for 3 years, and then came back, you're gonna be a little. Your scales aren't gonna be as good. You just gotta keep practicing. I haven't seen Mortal Kombat. Is it only in theaters? No, it's on HBO Max. It's on HBO Max. I watched it in the privacy of my own home, but it's also in theaters. But thought that was two hoods for a second. I was like, what? Yeah, there's some really fun stuff they did in the movie. Like, if you ever played Mortal Kombat, you know how annoying it was when somebody would just constantly low kick and do the trip. And there's a whole fight in there where they just do that. It's really funny. I was like, yes, this is for the fans. But then there's other parts where you're like, okay, this exposition is badly written, and this guy is obviously in tremendous physical shape, and it has studied martial arts his entire life. He's not the greatest actor in the world. I'm referring to Liu Kang. But he's the one that's got to deliver all this exposition in this one scene. And it's just, it's a little bit of a struggle. But it's fun. As long as you know going in that it's just going to be kind of dumb and kind of fun, then you'll like it. Yo! What's up, Derek? You know what? You get a mod too, Derek. You and Aaron, you're my guys. We were just talking about Mortal Kombat. It's pretty fun. They had a lot of fun stuff. They even made the new guy, the one who's like not in the game, they gave him like a cool power that they did like. I was like, oh, they're just showing us. It was one of the few things in the movies that like they didn't like. Well, I guess they didn't explain any of the powers really. You just have this little mark and you get a power. They showed us rather than explaining it, but they did have to explain like Mortal Kombat, what it is, tournament, Outworld. But they didn't actually even get to the tournament, which was really interesting. I was like, oh, they are planning to make a lot of these movies. What? Mod? Thanks. Yeah, man. You get mod status. Really well done, and I really liked Kano. He is just an obnoxious Australian douchebag, and I enjoyed every minute he was on screen. He was the best part of the movie, in my opinion. the directors rightly let him off the chain. I could tell by how much of the some of the script was very stilted, and his dialogue was very crisp and sharp and fresh. And so I was like, he's got to be improvising a lot of this. He was funny. I looked him up on IMDb, and he'd been in a lot of like Will Ferrell comedies. So I think he came from an improv comedy background. And I wonder if he was like super ripped before Mortal Kombat, or if he like got ripped for it when they were like, we want to cast you as Kano, but we need you to be like a ripped fighter looking dude. I unsubbed from HBO Max, Netflix, and Hulu a while back because I didn't have time to watch anything. Planning to get Disney Plus though. I haven't seen any of the MCU stuff. Holy crap! You haven't seen any of the MCU stuff? Man, you gotta do. Oh man, I meant to do different champs here, but whatever. That's crazy. Like, I'm such a big nerd for that stuff. I've seen everything like a couple of times, like more than a couple of times. I go in the theater. I'm like one of those midnight showing dorks. I'm one of the few people who likes to sit in the front row. And I haven't subscribed to HBO Max either. My buddy Jason, he lets me use his account, and I have my own login. But I do have my own Netflix, and I have Disney Plus, which I share with my sister, my brother, and my mom. So, you know, spreading the love around. My sister shares her Hulu with us. So I get all the stuff. I don't actually really even watch much on Hulu anymore. Just because of the commercials, but I definitely use the other ones. I also have Amazon Prime, because the business that I have uses Amazon, so I just use the login. Put it on my freaking Apple TV. Ew, did you say Will Ferrell? I did. I like Will Ferrell, sorry. I know some people don't. Some of the Mortal Kombat dialogue was definitely hard to swallow, even with low expectations, yeah. No, I know. Kung Lao, man, he was terrible. I appreciate that they went full like cheesy with some of the, you know, the fatalities and the dialogue and that, like, because I mean, come on, it's Mortal Kombat. It's a guy with robot arms and an ice ninja and, you know, dude with a laser beam in his face for some reason. So, you know, I'm willing to accept a certain amount of schlock, but yeah, there were times when I was like, okay. That's why Kano stood out so much, is that, like, his dialogue felt like a person was actually talking instead of just delivering the story notes that I suddenly needed. Welcome back, Chi. Talking about Mortal Kombat. Oh, you mean the TV shows? I'm a huge Marvel guy too, but I don't know. I got so busy it hadn't crossed my mind. I see. Yeah, are you talking about just the Netflix ones, or like the new Disney Plus shows? Or all of the above? There are certain things you can skip on the Netflix side. I really liked, you know, I think all of Daredevil is worth watching. I think all of Punisher is worth watching. I think all of Luke Cage is worth watching, although both seasons sag in the middle. I would really like Jessica Jones' first season. I actually didn't finish the second season, now that I think about it. I might have to go back and watch that. I think maybe I got bored with it. Iron Fist, nah. The Defenders was disappointing. To me, anyway. But all the Daredevil stuff was cool. That's what families are for. Sharing streaming credentials, exactly. And we're all on a phone family plan anyway, too, so why not? Done with IB Sands Phase 3 drawing. Cool. Do you have a place where you post these, or are these just like in your private sketchbook, Chi? The Disney Plus shows. You've seen all the Netflix ones, okay? Yeah. WandaVision is definitely worth the watch. It's awesome. Falcon Winter Soldier is kind of uneven. There's good stuff and annoying stuff, and I don't blame them fully because the whole plot line had to be cut out. So they had to re-edit it during COVID because one of the plot lines was that a plague hit the planet. And they didn't want to put that in the damn show, which I understand. But it does make for choppy viewing, unfortunately. Or at least a choppy story, in my opinion. And sort of weird decisions, like... I don't want to spoil it for you, so I'll let you watch. You post this on Discord, okay. My favorites are Daredevil and Jessica Jones. I like Luke Cage mostly because of the music. Also, that Capoeira guy was freaking badass. Iron Fist was, yeah. Also, it's not an I, it's an L. Oh, okay. LB Sands, gotcha. Last Breath Sands. Got it, okay, I see. I loved the second half of... I like that Luke Cage became the crime boss himself. Thought that was really fun. And the Capoeira guy, Mustafa Shakir, I think his name is. He was really good on the show, too. He was great. Aaron C., I'm the opposite. I missed all the Netflix stuff, but I'm caught up on the Disney Plus stuff. I was not a huge on Punisher. It was kind of a letdown from Daredevil Season 2. Oh, see, I liked it. I thought it was cool. Though, I have heard from some of my veteran friends that they're not a fan of it. Just because of the way it depicts veterans. Which I can totally understand. There's millions of us out there, so I'm going to list the ones I know. Alright, I don't know any of them, so the list will be pretty much meaningless to me, but you go right ahead. I can check them out. I like that they made like Jigsaw at the end there of Punisher. I was like, okay, that scene was so when he drug his face across that broken glass. I was like, oh my god. Thought season 1 was alright, but season 2, not going to speak on that. I get you. Like John Barenthal a lot. I think he's great. Reaper Tail. Everyone has the Grim Reaper. Mafia Tail. I probably get it from the name. I don't know what any of these are. I have no frame of reference. Missing out on all the hot LB Sands in my old age. Whack this Doom if I could get some damage. bonkers. 46 hits. I've got it down to 51%. Come on, buddy. As Brian would say, who puts Doom in the arena? It's a freaking labyrinth fight. Let's go. No crits. It's taken forever. That was the end of my Doom stream. Everyone off the tail, dust tail. Sands, pretty much destroys tired of my killer tail. This is a cartoon? I have no idea. I haven't been able to catch up on Disney Plus stuff because I work in a store pharmacy that's never closed at all, even during the pandemic. And you can imagine how that's been all of 2020 and 2021. Yeah, dude. That's crazy. Are you a pharmacy tech? What about DuckTales? I know DuckTales. Ooh, dun, 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 dun. The danger behind you. Man, I watched DuckTales. I watched Tailspin. I watched Chippendales Rescue Rangers. I watched Darkwing Duck. I was all about that life growing up. All about that life. Blatherin', blatherskite, fools. Where's my armor? The original Iron Man. The original animated Iron Man. I was a huge DuckTales fan as a kid. Man, I have never gone back and watched any of that stuff, but every day after school, I'd get home and watch that 2-hour block of cartoons. It was basically my ritual while I did my homework. Stay up and watch Star Trek at night. Mondays they would have the new episodes when it was in season, and then every other day of the week it would be whatever in syndication. That one, Simpsons, Batman the Animated Series, and the X-Men, the original X-Men cartoon. Those were my jam. Let's actually all. It's called Underduck, I think, and Lust Tail. I'm just gonna. So there's a Underduck Lust Tail. Gee, you're too young to even know what a lust tail is. Don't you just want to go for a swim and some money? I want to go for a swim and some money. I mean, that not metal like Scrooge does. That would, I mean, you would just die if you landed in those coins. But like piles of cash, whatever. I'll just spray Lysol on myself when I get out, you know. Maybe, I mean, as long as I got to, maybe if I got to keep some? No, worse. I work in management for the store part. Fun. Yay, you get to deal with all the customers that are super, you have to wear a mask in the store, ma'am. You can't control my body. I don't have to wear no mask in here. This is America. Ma'am, it's the freaking law. Have to wear the mask. It's for your protection and mine. Please wear the mask. My rights! Sorry. I have worked in customer service before. I know Undertale. There's actually two senses, and they are brothers Sanses. And he ate a negative apple and turned into the boss killer horror dust error. Without instruction, cross sands. Gee, I could not make heads or tails of that, my friend. Sounds like there's a lot of lore behind Last Breath Sands. And I just do not be knowing any of it. Is that, is there a game? No, you said there was a game. It was released in 2015. I have not played. Well, right, Aaron? You know how it is, man. These people out here, they be testing your patience. Testing my resolve as a human being, as I try not to think horrible things about you. Try even harder not to do horrible things. I need this job. I gotta keep this job. I can't say what I'm thinking. And everybody around has now their phones out recording this Karen as she goes off about her mask. Ugh. Undertale is just one game. Okay. I gotta look at this. What is this? What are you talking about? Game? Toby Fox role-playing Undertale. Okay. I'm on the wiki. What, is this on? What is this on? Is this on a platform? Is it on a phone? What are you playing this game on? Also, why don't you have toilet paper, sanitizer, soap, alcohol? It's your job to restock on it. Ma'am, I don't control distribution. Do you understand how supply chains work, ma'am? When people buy a lot of things, there's no, like, stores don't keep inventory in the back anymore. That's just not how things work. Everything's on the shelves. Imagine the paper cuts you would get from diving into a pile of bills that are presumably new and crisp and ultra deadly. Well, I'm aware. I'm gonna wear a thick sweater. Maybe I'll do one of those ski masks. There we go. Wear some jeans. I should be fine. Some of those bills just happen to swim their way into my pocket while I'm swimming through the money bin. Hey. Although Scrooge had that power where he always knew exactly how much money was in the money bin. The internet actually created the OS. It's a PC game. Okay. I have not played it. It's your job. I love how people who don't work someplace want to tell you how you're supposed to do your job. Would you like to fill out an application? Come in and see how this works? We're hiring right now. Would you like to come in and work some COVID hours? Be a necessary worker. You should just have the toilet paper. Unreal. Unreal. Yeah, the grocery store right down the block from me ran out of toilet paper so fast, so fast. We like my roommate. We kind of get like we buy it in bulk and like Costco and just get like big things. So we were fine. But I remember walking the store shelves and I was like, oh my god, this place is clear. Like pasta was cleared out. Like I was like, when people didn't know what was going on at first, like how serious it was, what it was going to be like. They were afraid of like a Wuhan style lockdown rather than the more casual ones that we got. They were buying up everything. Like the only thing on the shelves was like certain sauces and mayo, but and like you could still get like fresh fruit and vegetables, but like canned goods were gone. You know, dry pastas, rices, like the shelves were bare. I was like, holy crap! People are going crazy over this thing right now. Also, the milkmaids from Clerks are real and they exist. Oh man. Yeah. Let's see this. What's up? Yeah. they, they look for the nearest date. Yeah. Oh man. I mean, I check a few bottles. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, I don't want to get something that's, but I'm not like digging to the back. Do you have any more fresher milk in the back? Why would we hide milk in the back? It's all where it's supposed to be, right there in front of you. Just pick one. Sans is sick, so sick of so many resets, and so Gaster Sans, who shatters through time, space, and void, so Gaster makes Sans stronger, and Sans fights the human. All right. See if I'll look at some video of the game, see if there's anything I'm into. I mean, there's lots of stuff I've never heard of, but yeah. So far, Chi, you're like 2 for 2. I'd never heard of Ben 10. I'd never heard of this LB Sans. Just a poor shut-in over here. Don't know anything. Why would we even keep milk in the back? It lasts only a week or two and it's done. Yeah, exactly. Ugh. It's just like before you are allowed to go shop in stores or eat at restaurants, you should be required to work at them so you just sort of understand how things work and you don't become an asshole when things aren't going your way or when something goes wrong. Like, thanks for coming in here with your money, but you don't get to be a flippin' jerk. Everybody here's a human being, treat him like one. I wasn't in that over the pandemic, because I saw some videos of people just being absolutely horrible, and I would not have been able to handle that. My anger would have kicked in, and I'd have been on one of them videos. I so much respect for all the people that had to deal with that stuff. It's so great. I mean, I've seen it in line. People just like not listening to the cashiers, not doing what they're supposed to be doing, and like all the places had to hire extra security, and so there's all the extra stuff for people that are being, crappy. It's just bad. During COVID, people were so picky, like Tylenol that expires in 2023. No, thank you. Do you have any expires in 2024? Really? I couldn't possibly get through this whole bottle in 3 years. I must have one that lasts 4 years. Excuse me, this Tylenol? Unacceptable. Show me your special Tylenol stock in the back. I know you're just holding out. What? I would like a bottle of your freshest Tylenol, please. The vintage must be 2024, otherwise I simply cannot take it. Yes, this is a Tylenol PM, sir, in 2023. I'm afraid it's all we have. I'll be leaving now, thank you. 1 star. You'll be hearing from my Yelp account. At least you get to say, like, I am the manager, right? Like, oh, okay, fine. I just mistimed that dash back. I also work in between a low-income area and a higher-income area, so you can imagine the clash that happens there sometimes. Yeah. Yes, I can. And it's amazing, because you get low class from both sides. You can't buy class, unfortunately. Some people are just, no matter how much money they have, they're just going to be jerk-offs. And some people are, like, who are broke, think they're an emperor when they have somebody who has to take care of them in a setting like a place, a restaurant or a store. They just become little tyrants. It sucks. And Sans head cracks and his eyes flickering to black and white. The space-time continuum is freaking out and glitching. Sans breaks the human's knife and the chaos continues. I'm getting some sweet comic book play-by-plays from Chi over here. I feel like I know the whole story already. Are you giving me spoilers, Chi? Unbelievable, Chi. Unbelievable. And Sans dies. Okay. Alright. That's a spoiler. Spoilers for whatever game Chi is talking about. Sans dies? Man, you just spoiled the ending for me and all of the viewers. I had someone complain saying they will give me personally a bad review on Yelp. And I was like, okay, corporate doesn't look at Yelp. Yeah. Like if it's like a like you think Walgreens corporate is like, or whatever is checking out individual stores Yelp reviews? Now, I'm not sure which one you work at, but oh, there was no spoiler alert at all, right, Derek? We just got told. Sans dies. Well, fun fact, almost all the Sans who fight the humans die. Come on, Chi! Jeez, bro! They all die. Well, at least I don't have to play it now. I know how it works. And on to the top 4 strongest Sanses in the multiverse. Can't wait. Doma Radius. Oh, hey. Welcome, Man Falcon. Hey, PP, welcome back. Doma Radius. Doma Radius. Rip human. Rip humans, man. Domadeus. 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 Wolfgang Domadeus Mozart. Welcome to the. Welcome. Thank you for the raid, Domadeus. I appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it, you guys. Here's my little thing that I can press on my welcome. There we go. Be excellent to each other. Thanks for raiding, Domadeus. How'd your stream go? Here, I'm gonna pull you up. I can't do it on this computer. I have to do it on this one. Otherwise, this one just slows down. It doesn't like doing that at the same time. Let's find you. Ruppy Domadeus. Domadeus. Ruppy Domadeus. Domadeus. Ruppy Domadeus. Ruppy Domadeus. There you are. Boom. Now I'm subscribed. I subscribe to you, yeah, and that's very fun. Wow, am I just doing Borat? Real Borat, real good, real nice. Stop in for all the latest impressions over here at Another Dude Gaming. Falstaff's gonna drop a Borat on you occasionally, apparently. Of course, my friend, first time stopping by. PB told us to give you some love, and I was happy to do so. I appreciate it, Domadeus. And I appreciate that, PP. Hey, Falstaff, just hanging out for a few minutes. Hope a few others came with us to catch your stream. Hey, man, I appreciate it. And you get the reference. Props, yeah, I do. Indeed I do. I have no idea what she's talking about, but I know what you're talking about, Domadeus. First is King Multiverse Sans, created by Error 404 Sans. Okay, so this is a lot of internet meme jokes. It's literally the king of the multiverse. Next king is Omnipotent Sans. So there's a lot of font humor in this game, I'm thinking. I won't say exactly where I work, but I do work at a 24-hour store. Yeah, no need to do that, but yeah. I know the exact type of place. Thanks, dude. Likewise. Yeah, man. No problem. Omni Sans can wish anybody anything except, well, being the strongest Sans. Uh-oh. Tell me there's a Comic Sans in there somewhere, right? 2:30 a.m. Brain starting to feel like mush. Have a good one, guys. Have a good one, Derek. Thanks for coming back, man. Thanks for hanging out for a while. Congratulations on your mod. Yeah, it's 12:30 where I am, so I'll be streaming for another half hour or so. And I gotta hit the hay too. I gotta go to the mechanic tomorrow to finish some stuff up with the car, and then get my smog test, get the whole thing registered and good to go. Where does Comic Sans range? Rank? Please don't crush my dreams. Yeah, Chi, you gotta tell him where Comic Sans ranks. We need to know. Chi, this is very important information. I need you to tell us right away. Sans is Comic Sans. Oh, okay. But so, okay. So this whole time, Chi, you were leaving out a very important piece of information. Sans himself is Comic Sans. Suddenly the whole thing's starting to come together in my brain. I get it now. Love that the late night streamer gang is getting more people. Yeah, me too. It's a fun little club. I'm such a night owl anyway. It's like, I'm probably going to be grinding anyway. Might as well grind live. My two options for grinding live were this or, you know, Chatterbait or something. So I chose this. there's not a market for my look. I was going through OBS settings, and it was like all the places you can get a stream key to, and there were all of the stream sites that some of our lady friends might use. I was just having to chuckle at some of the names. It's like, oh my god, I didn't know there were so many. But they are all integrated into OBS, just in case you need to make some life decisions. Comic Sans is just classic Sans. Alright. No, literally, Sans makes puns and jokes, okay. But would Sans be Sans? Would he be without Sans? And next is Infected Sans, Mixed Sans. Okay. Are things starting to make sense? Yeah, man, I am totally following. I'm an expert in the Sans universe at this point. I'm Comic Sans Pro. I decided to upgrade. Figured it was time. I've actually played Undertale, and I only remember one Sans. Okay. I have never played Undertale, and I'm just learning about it all right now. Is it one of those like retro style games? It's all 8-bit or something. I had never played it. I'm gonna look this game up though. Everyone here seems to know. I don't know. Error 404 Sans. Oh no, what's happening to my chat? Oh no, I got an error in my chat. Maybe I should check my settings. No. The Oz are not canon. The internet made the Sans Oz. Okay. So after the game, the internet took hold with their fan fiction. The internet's like, I want in on this font anime game. Seems like fun. Fontanime. There it is. There it is. Coined it. Coined. Trademark. I already bought the website, fontanime.com. KT when you're done. Get your channel out there a little more. Yeah, I definitely will. I didn't know he was he's on right now. That's great. Sometimes he his stream times are fluctuate quite a bit. I notice it's always at night for me, but sometimes it's super late or super early, depending, and sometimes it's right around now. I will definitely rate him. I like KT's channel. A lot of useful stuff. When I was going through some content, I mean, like, what did KT use in this? I watched a lot of his videos for certain paths in Act 6. Very, very useful channel if you're looking to complete that content. Of course, I could just look at the nodes, read them, decide for myself, but who's got time for all that? I can go on forever, but I'd rather not. Okay. I appreciate that. I think you've given us a lot of Sans to think about this evening already. I now know far more about the Sans game universe than I knew before the stream started. So just in a mere hour and 40 minutes, I have learned quite a bit. It's amazing what you can learn in just a short amount of time. I have been schooled. Undertale is an 8-bit turn-based RPG. Cool. Alrighty, I'm off. I think I need good luck on the rest of your grind. Glad we were able to connect. Yeah, me too, Damadeus. And I'll see you out there, man. I'll stop in sometime. PB, I think I need to crash. Peace all. No problem, PB. We'll see you soon. I'll be crashing myself very soon. Yeah. And to finish up this T4 basic. Well, I think it goes actually to 2 million, doesn't it? So maybe I won't finish it up to that. On the stream, we'll see. Don't forget Glitchtail, Seatail, Swapfell, Fellswap, etc. I won't forget them. How could I possibly forget them? Who could forget Glitchtail? Certainly not me. I will not be forgetting Glitchtail. Throw it, buddy. There we go. Is it one of those browser-based games, or do you have to download it? I played it, but it made fun of me too much. It hurt my feelings, so I stopped. Man, you can't be having a game talk that kind of smack to you. I'm in charge here. I have the controller. I'm in control. Can't be talking smack to me. And tell me what you guys think. I thought about making a series basically called Bleep, the Bleep We Skip, the SHIT We Skip. It would be just me kind of editing in the story mode stuff that we all skip as we go through the contents, and just doing my own voices to the characters. They'd be just short videos of each event quest month. Thought it might be fun. Played it on Xbox. Okay. Was it like in the Xbox? Just like one of those things that's in the Xbox store you download? It's like a parody type game, a satire on regular RPG style games. Okay. It's kind of like, what was that? South Park and the Stick of Destiny or something like that? What was it called? You want to play UT? Yes. Please play True Pacifist before Genocide. Alright. Like I read a sign and they congratulated me for knowing how to read signs. Alright, so it just kind of trolls you while you're playing it. That's fun. I can take an insult, you know? I like a little bit of smack talk. Oh, I like a little trash talk in my games. It's fun. It adds a little something, you know? I tried to sell items I picked up to a merchant, and they said they didn't want my shit. Said he was trying to make money, not lose money. That's fun. Okay, so yeah, it sounds like a bunch of people with a sense of humor decided to get together and make a fun little game. I miss like early days of internet stuff like that, like Homestar Runner. I've gone back and watched some of those videos, man, and they still hit. Hookogats is still a great song. Trogdor still rocks. It's the classics, you know, the classics. But on Genocide, things get dark very fast. Well, you know, it is called Genocide, so I guess that makes sense. Genocides tend to go dark, tend to be a dark subject matter. There's this empty, creepy music and everyone is gone. Probably because of the genocide, I imagine. My friend lives near the the Turkish embassy, and there was just and here in Los Angeles there's a big Armenian population. They just you know, Biden acknowledged the Armenian genocide for the first time just recently in Turkey. Had a big thing, and there was just cars and like all night. She was just telling me like her apartment, she could just hear the horns outside the Turkish embassy, just constantly blaring all day, all night. It's crazy. Oh yeah. And shop has a note on it. It says, "Please don't hurt my family. Plus, you have to kill everyone." I guess there's no guarantees that I won't kill you. I'm gonna die. I haven't played any games in a long while until I picked up MCOC again. Yeah, me neither, man. I was like MCOC was kind of the only game I played for the last several years, just because I just didn't have time. I could play this on the go or, you know, on breaks or whatever, but just working and doing shows. Sitting down with my console. Like, I tried to play Fallout 5, but my roommate, it was like, because I don't have an Xbox, I just have a PlayStation 3, and you know, the Fallout didn't support it on PS3. At least I don't think, I didn't look. But I played it for a little while, but it's such a time-intensive game that I was like, I'm just kind of taking up his Xbox time, I feel like. Or I play in the middle of the night, which means I don't get sleep. So I just kind of stopped. All right. Call it there. We'll do some openings. Let's see, Aaron. Let's see what our luck has in store for us with these gold pool crystals. What am I looking at shard wise here? Okay. Claim that. All right. We are recording here. Here we go. The 25 gold pool crystals. I was talking to Aaron C in my chat, and he popped these, and they got him a freaking gold pool. So I told him we're gonna do it on stream. We're gonna try it out here at the end to see how it goes. We're gonna do 5 spins and then 2 10 pops. I'm expecting I'll go, oh, look at all those gold pools in the reel. You know it ain't gonna be a gold pool. You know it ain't gonna be a gold pool. This game is so convenient. Yeah, it is convenient. Sitting, waiting for something. Pull out the game. Drop a few fights in the arena. Big surprise. Gold. Imagine this will be a really exciting opening to watch. It's just going to be a lot of gold, but you know, we're wrapping things up. We are going to go over and raid KT. I'm going to grab his channel address here real quick. By real quick, I mean real slow, because my computer doesn't like to do anything else while Streamlabs is running. What do we got here? Is it going to be gold? It's gold. 15K on the last one. That's 15K on this one too. Hey, this is not bad. That's you know, the enhanced arena crystal. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pop 10. Oh, I'm gonna pop the last 20. Don't you worry. I'm not gonna drag you through this whole thing. Dough. More gold. More gold. Another one of those bad boys on the spinner. We are gonna go find KT1's address. C. KT's up to 34K. Good for him. What are we getting here? We're getting gold. All right. Undertale, a legendary game that Jack and Pewds and kinda Mark played. Gotcha. I will have a look at it. Here is KT's channel in the chat. So when we end here, head on over there, give him the Another Dude Gaming raid. Look at all those 6-star gold. Oh, come on, gold! Who could... Rigged. Alright, we're gonna pop 10. 235,000. Pretty good. And another pop 10. 425,000. No gold pools for old Falstaff, unfortunately. Ah, well, it wasn't meant to be. Alas, alas. Alright. We'll throw out one of these arena crystals. Just might as well get a bit more gold before bed. What do you say, boys? What do you say? Here we go. I didn't know Undertale was that popular. My brother just told me to play it one day because he wanted to watch me get screwed with. I see, okay. Yeah, Jack and Pewdie and Mark, like, yeah, you know, they, I haven't, you know, followed, I don't watch them every day, but I wouldn't mind watching Pewdie scream his way through a game. More gold! Alright. Another 15K. Alright. Alright, that's gonna do it, my friends. There's KT's address in the chat. Go ahead and head on over to him. Thank you for coming out. Hit like if you haven't subscribed, which I know you guys have. Do it, please. Do it. Come on, please. do it? No, they didn't do it. Alright, y'all. Have a good night. See you next time.